And with cheap iron, haulage in the coal fields was transformed. Until now, almost the only improvement underground had been a wheelbarrow on planks. This had been used for centuries. Wooden wheels on wooden rails were another idea of the 17th century. Now came iron, and railways improved. Above ground, the rail system in the collieries advanced even more rapidly, and level haulages often ran for several miles. Where the ground sloped, the empty wagons would be pulled up to the pit bank by the full ones which ran down under their own weight on a self-acting inclined plane. Sometimes a horse would pull up the empties. To save the horse unnecessary walking, a special wagon was provided to take him on the downward journey. A privilege, we are told, that the horse highly appreciated. But these railways seldom carried the coal more than a few miles, usually to the nearest seaport or waterway. Canals were built to carry the coal further afield in horse-drawn barges. But horsepower was not enough for this expanding industry. The sun and planet gear was devised by James Watt in 1782. Now, rotary motion made it possible for stationary steam engines to raise coal and to draw wagons. A new engineering age had begun. Iron, coal, and steam made the last years of the 18th century the starting point of the modern world. Idea followed idea. If steam could turn wheels, why not a steam engine on wheels? Trevithick made the first attempt. He used the same principles as in stationary engines. Blenkinsop carried the idea forward, and the first practical locomotive drew coal at Middleton Colliery. So the coal fields became the birthplace of the railways. Now the Industrial Revolution neared its peak. Coal mining boomed. In the 100 years after the Battle of Trafalgar, production per year was to grow from 10 million tons to 225 million tons. To get it meant a vast increase in manpower.
I carry the large bits of coal from the wall face to the pit bottom. The weight is usually 100 weight. I don't know how many pounds that is, but it's some weight to carry.
I've naught to do but sit and open a door with a bend to it. I never see daylight now, except on Sundays.
I push the coves along the tram road. It tires me at night, in my back and shoulders and all over.
I don't like it because it's dark and being in so many hours. I don't play at all. Sometimes I whistle.
Collier people suffer much more than others. My good man died 9 years since with bad vapour. He was entirely off work 11 years before he died.
I hold the riddle and have to shake the slack out of it, and then throw the rest into the core. It's very hard work. I've been lamed in the ankle and strained in my back.
You must just tell the Queen Victoria that women people here don't mind work, but they object to horsework. She would have the blessing of all the Scottish coal women if she could get them out of the pits.
Neither drainage nor ventilation are sufficiently attended to for the health and comfort of the workpeople in a majority of cases. Whilst in some the ventilation is so imperfect that it is positively dangerous.
Fire damp remained the gravest danger. Miners became skilled in detecting its presence by the flames of their naked candles. But even so, Every week, several miners and boys were killed or burnt by fire and explosion.